Hi, my name is Stallone-Obaraemi Samuel. With over a decade of human resource general practice and management experience, even at senior management positions in different organizations, my passion for high organization and business performance appears to be unquenchable. I have a strong desire to continually use the wealth of experience I have gathered and still gathering, and my coaching skills to strategically help build high performance organizations. I led the team that emerged second place in the 2014 CIPMN National HR Best Practice Awards exercise, professional category. Today I will be talking about employee engagement is not enough. The expression employee engagement has been used too many times that some people are beginning to think that it is gradually losing its meaning. To human resource practitioners, it's a key expression considering the fast moving nature of the job world. When talking about engagement, to most people, what readily comes to mind is marriage. I do think that it's a fitting example of what true engagement is. Well, even when we talk about marriage, the weight attached to the commitment varies from one society to another. For some, it's just a contract based on convenience, but for others, it's a lifetime commitment without the option of easy get out. In the latter case, spouses stay in the relationship with the fundamental knowledge of we are in this together and must or should always find a way out together, for better or for worse. Now, with that in mind set in place, each party endeavors to make sure the union stays long and strong. If we apply the same principle to work relationship and engagement, then we will be looking at a mutually benefiting relationship between employer and employee occasioned by commensurate commitment from all parties involved. Just as spouses will look beyond the wedding day, for employers to be able to get employees to be fully engaged, they need to look beyond employee engagement. Today, employees have moved from I will work for you while you take care of me to create the right condition of service, I will take care of myself. Just like men struggling to win the heart of a pretty valuable woman, the competition to win talent and loyalty will be fierce as it will be critical to the survival of businesses. But why will this be so? Because employees want more than engagement. In a figurative sense, they want a fruitful marriage. Employees desire to be enriched. Stay alive to our changing world, my dear friends. Employee enrichment is a strategic approach that addresses both work and non-work factors in order to enhance employees' lives based on the expectation that the better a person's well-being is, the better that person performs. Simply put, employee enrichment is put people first. Let's look at a few ways we can enrich employees. 1. Focus on people. Employees are ever conscious and look out for things like compensation freezes, lack of professional growth opportunities, dry work environment, and when these happen, employees look for more promising opportunities. Consequently, human resource practitioners and employers must shift attention from just raw revenue and sales and focus on people. They must review their recruitment, compensation, and motivation strategies in the light of current trends in the labor world. 2. Find a way to enrich them. Unlike the former generations, this one is blessed with very dynamic and ever moving employees. Rather than pride themselves with how long they have stayed and worked with particular organizations, they boast of how many organizations they have worked with within a short period of time. To keep them for a long time, you must find a way to enrich them. Professional development. That's number 3. In this part of the world, getting additional degrees is highly trendy, and the increase of credible online schools has made this trend trendier. I'm talking about Africa. Consequently, everyone wants to go back to school while working. Organizational strategies and policies need to be reviewed to allow time for study, pay part the whole of study fee, give days off from work weekly, maybe, etc., to encourage self-development and enrichment. The better the organization provides resources for the individual employee's strength and interest to foster personal growth, the more enriched he or she will feel. Number 4, create social connectivity. People cannot effectively perform in isolation. Humans are a part of a comprehensive network called nature. Since they cannot go to the mountains and rainforests every day to inhale the fresh smell of nature, then bring nature to them. Make the offices and workstations habitable. The impact of social connectivity in the enrichment of employees is unfathomable. Number five, positive values. When an organization has a culture of positive values, employees are psychologically and emotionally enriched as they feel a sense of pride. For this to cake, open a transparent communication or open a transparent communication avenue while encouraging strength or respect for individualism should be the tune of the day. Moreover, organizational leaders must be seen to reflect.